there was a lot that came out about Travis Hunter's girlfriend. Everyone have seen the clips of Dion asking her to stand up. Um, she came out, defended herself. Travis Hunter came out pissed off at people, and I get it. I get it. Like keep my girlfriend's name out your mouth. That makes plenty of sense, and that's why this is a very touchy subject. But you know, after seeing that clip and 3 or 4 other clips, and all bad, all not positive, or at least it didn't look good in the moment. I want to tell Travis Hunter this, and I'm trying to do this with love and
Say the
respect.
shit.
Papa, she ain't the one for you, man.
No,
Okay,
she not.
she ain't the one for you. And just because she's been there, because I've been together for 5 years, just because she was there in the beginning does not mean that she was there in the beginning for the right reasons, if that makes sense. I'll give it to her. She has vision and she's stuck by you. But that's awesome. She has vision. She saw you, Papa. She saw you and believed
Saw
in
the
you.
trajectory.
And believed in you. So she gets points for that. But the one clip where she's trying to defend herself and say, I'm Latina, I have tequila in my blood, like Travis doesn't drink. Yeah, exactly. That's bullshit, okay? Uh the the fact that she was boasting about Travis driving her to parties and waiting outside for 2-3 hours while she parties, Papa. That's not a good look. Not only is that not a good look for you, but that ain't the one for you, man. That ain't the one for you. You and Dion, you got one more job. You have one more speech to make to Travis. And Dion knows, and maybe and Dion has been through it. He's been in relationships. Someone has to sit you down, Papa. And if it's me, like I'm telling you, this is coming out of love. This ain't hate. This ain't trying to get clicks. This is me genuinely concerned that have you seen? Has anyone seen Shallow Hal? I know.
100%. Phenomenal
Yes,
film.
I have a special Shallow Hal gift. Even when a woman is just drop dead gorgeous from the outside, I have the gift that can see inner beauty. And I don't know this young lady. I only know what I've seen and what I've heard. So I'm not claiming to know her. But from what I've seen, Papa, she has an ugly side inside of her. And I'm just concerned for you. And I hope Dion or someone touches your heart and says, listen, he's an amazing young man. He's incredible. And I just don't want to see him, someone told me the most important decision in your entire life will be the woman that you have children with. And that's my 2 cents. You guys want to talk about it a little bit? I'm sure Rafa won't be as polite as I am, but I had a 3-hour drive home, and I'm truly concerned for the young man. You get what I'm coming from, Rafa?
I do, but I learned this at a young age where you don't mess with people's relationship, right? Because you can't pick a side. You
Mm-hmm.
can't say anything about the other person. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you get in a fight with your wife, right? I can't sit there and say, "Oh, you know what, Ed, this, and that," and then 2 days later, a day later, an hour later, you're back in the bed with her. And so,
Facts.
that I could say something that something happened to me like that, and I said something that should not be repeated on here because it's nasty, but it's the truth,
It
and
is.
it's just the truth, and so you can't mess with people's relationship. It just is what it is. Listen, if he smacks her across the fucking face, that's his problem. You can't sit there and say to her, "Oh, he's a piece of shit," and you can't tell him anything because it's not the right. You can't get involved. You just can't get involved, and he'll learn the hard way If something does happen, he'll learn and he'll take all those videos on Instagram and be like, fuck, these dudes were right. Or maybe they're not. It's just, he's the one that lives with her. We see her, every once in a while that she pops up. So I mean,